Hello and welcome to the Caesar News Network Radio. Today it is March 17th, then the year 141. I'm your host Finn.
And I'm Zach.
Today we are having the 100-year reflection on the rule of Caligula.
Yes. Caligula came into power because of his bloodline. His biological father was Germanicus, but he was adopted by the Roman Emperor Tiberius, who really took Caligula under his wing, and after Tiberius died in the year 37, Caligula was appointed emperor.
Now, Caligula was a man known for his controversial decisions, Zach, what were some of those decisions?
So he had many power spats with the Senate, usually stemming from disagreements over how he handled the economy. There was an economic crash during really the very early portion of his reign. And also he tended to get into power conflicts with the Senate in which he tried to assert his power, for example, when he told the army to attack the ocean, or probably the one that tops them all, when he named his horse to be a consul in the Roman army.
Yeah, so there was an open portion in the consul, and there were many applicants of qualified human beings, and to really show how upset he was with the Senate, he filled that consul position with his favorite horse.
Yes. He named his horse Insidicus to be the consul. This was a controversial decision. It left many people outraged and shocked. Not even the qualified candidates, just the citizens of Rome. And now we have the guest segment where I believe we are bringing in some Roman citizens who will share their opinion on this.
Yeah, in fact, we have some citizens out here from right outside our recording studio near the Colosseum. And they are still outraged about the actions of Caligula.
Yes.
Hello, sir. I am a citizen of Rome.
Hi. What did you want to come in here to discuss?
So you were talking about
Caligula and his rule, and I just wanted to say that it is
100 years later, it's still completely outrageous, the way he handled the situation. I'm so happy since then we've had more qualified and merit-based leaders, people like Trajan, and it's just outrageous. And I personally feel the only way that we would ever really be able to atone for the embarrassment Caligula created is to destroy all of his notable artworks. Most importantly, the bust of Gaius Caligula.
Now, why is it important that we destroy that bust?
Well, it's the most famous artwork of him, especially it shows him wearing a bead on a necklace to represent a symbol of mourning for his dead sister, again showing the emphasis on family connection during the early empire, which just completely unqualified. But he's got the high bloodline, he must be the ruler. Completely unacceptable stance to take as a society, and I'm so ashamed that that's the way Rome is treated.
Yeah, it certainly is shocking to us today to believe that this connection of royal blood was the only thing qualified for power, especially in the golden era now when it's a meritocracy.
Yes, and also even more frustrating to me is the fact that in all these sculptures he's depicted as perfect and flawless. And looking back even to the Senate period, the senators were depicted in a very baristic style to show that they were not perfect, and they could be remembered for who they were. And all of a sudden you get someone like Caligula, and he just thinks that he doesn't need that, and he is going to be depicted as a flawless person, and that is outrageous and just a sign of the times, completely unacceptable.
Absolutely, it's very much a sign of the times and how these people were received to be linked to the gods by their very birth, really.
Yes, that's completely unacceptable. Now, if you don't mind, I have to be on my way. I have to go to the Roman baths. But thank you for interviewing me here today on the 100th anniversary of Caligula's death.
Yes, thank you very much, sir. Have a good day and a good bath.
Thank you.
Well, that is it for today for the podcast from Caesar News Network.
I'm your host, Zach.
And I'm your host, Finn, signing off.
See you tomorrow.